Right side.
One.
Scooped up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue. As a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. On to new inning set to get underway. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Hay.
Through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count. Back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Chavis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Lewis
Brinson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a fastball. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Next up, Kevin Calhoun. He bounced out last time up.
Kevin Calhoun.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Kinney.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1.
Come on, get there, get there.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Now to the plate, here is Brian Anderson. He's tasked with starting the Marlins sixth.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And that there as he works the count back full. J.J. Bleday, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The pitcher, number 49.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami. And this is... Digging in, the switch hitter, number 27. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. Up high, 2-1 now. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home.
Out what locations you just can't handle.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Anthony DeSclafani has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the inning.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Next, it'll be Kevin Calhoun.
The third baseman, Kevin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And
Find the
that's
ball,
in there. Base hit.
ball.
Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. That'll bring up Austin Nola. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many.
And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second. And now in the box, Kevin Calhoun.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Calhoun.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the... Now into the box, Kevin Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Striding in is Kevin Calhoun. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Daniel Vogelback will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24.
All right, come on now.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
First pitch on the way. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that a 1-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Miami Marlins.
He's playing well, and he looks like he's got something to prove. Mike Lowell, tell me, why does it matter the beginning of your career? Why does it matter for a young player to have early success in the majors?
Well, I think everyone wants to make a good first impression. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I think confidence brings future success. I don't think there's anyone who walks into a major league clubhouse for the first time and knows they are going to have success. I think you can have confidence in your ability, but I think that initial success brings confidence, and then that confidence brings more success. So getting off to a good start